What's good, YouTube? It's your boy IK Lives. I'm down 100 pounds, lost it in a year, and I've been bulking and cutting for the past 3. I'm going to get straight to the point. You guys want to know how to glow up, how to look different, how to feel different, and how to become unrecognizable. So make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe for more content, more videos. Let's get right into the video. Lock in.
Niggas get high if the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses. I'm king and I'm winning, I steady step in the city. I'm finna run up a million shit.
Alright, y'all, so the first thing when it comes to a glow up is making sure you actually focus on your mental glow up, okay? You need to build confidence. How are you gonna do that? The best thing that actually helped me build my confidence, because I had no confidence at all, y'all. When I was 300 pounds, I was very depressed. If I'm being honest, I just didn't really know how to talk to people with just confidence, okay? So what I did is, as I actually started getting results in the gym and as I started bettering myself, I would talk to myself in the mirror and I would simply have words of affirmation, okay? Positive words. It will go such a long way. So I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna wake up every day, and when you start your day, you're gonna think of 5 good things you love about yourself and just say it in the mirror, okay? You may think this is cheesy or corny, but fam, I'm just giving you the free game to help me look unrecognizable in 1 year. I literally went from the fat boy to the fit, lean person with abs and all that stuff, doing things like this, positive reinforcement. All right, so you need to make sure that you realize that you're never gonna have a glow up if you don't make glow up with your mental. So start thinking about the goals that you're trying to chase. Start thinking about what you wanna accomplish with your life. Think about the big picture, and then think smaller. Let me explain. And when I say think smaller, I mean have small goals that are gonna help you reach those big goals that you have, okay? For example, if you wanna be a personal trainer, every day, have a goal to learn one part of the body, learn something about exercise. And then before you know it, 30 days, 60 days later, you're like, wait, I've learned over 100 things in just a short amount of time. You see what I'm saying? It's compound interest. So take a goal you have, a big goal, then have little goals to accomplish every day. So that way it can compound interest and you can actually get to that goal. And that's gonna help so much with your glow up, because you're gonna actually be getting better at a skill and getting better at what you want to be in your life long term and what kind of goals you want to accomplish. So glow up here and you'll glow up here, okay? So now we're gonna get into the next part, so lock in.
I lost 100 pounds in a year, so people are always asking me what supplements I take. I'm gonna tell you exactly which one. Most important one, creatine monohydrate. Studies have backed up this is the most safe supplement you can take, okay? What it does is it helps you build lean muscle mass. It helps you absorb more water into your muscles, so you need to make sure you're drinking at least a gallon of water every day. Hydrate or this will not work. It's also gonna help with muscle recovery, and it will also help with brain health, okay? Protein powder, simple. What it does, helps you hit your protein goals. My favorite flavor, vanilla bean for Evogen Nutrition. This hits different. The most recent one that I started taking is liquid carnitine, okay? What this does is it helps turn your fat into an energy source and helps you burn fat easier, and it will also help you minimize fat gain as you gain muscle mass and gain weight. I've actually gained about 4 pounds in the past month taking this, and I've not gained much fat. I still have abs. Okay, I weigh 210 right now. This is the biggest I've been at 210 and the leanest, okay? And it's the Sour Patch Kid flavor. That's the one I like. So if you need protein supplements, Evogen Nutrition is the way to go. They have a bunch of supplements, and I stand by them. I use them on a daily basis. Make sure to use my discount code IKLIFTS for 10% off your order at checkout. And let's get right back to the video.
All right, so now we got part 2, number 2. What we're gonna focus on is the physical aspect of your glow up, right? So for the physical aspect of your glow up, you're gonna do the most important thing that you can is clean up your diet. Because I don't care how much you work out, my brother or sister, I don't care how much you work out, you're not gonna be able to out train a bad diet. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and ensure that you eat primarily whole foods, none of that processed junk. Your body's a temple, you need to treat it like that. And that's all that does, is all that processed food is gonna make you look all bloated. It's gonna make it hard for you to get more aesthetic, I promise you. So whole foods, okay, high protein meals. The reason you need the protein is because that's the only way you'll actually be able to build muscles, by getting enough protein intake. So you need to get 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight so you can actually build muscle. And when you have more muscle, you'll burn fat and burn calories easier, much easier, okay? And then when it comes to hydration, you need to drink water. You need to get into a habit of drinking water all the time. It's going to be so hard for you to over drink water. You'd have to literally just be drinking water for 2-3 hours straight, just nonstop. Okay, now it's not going to happen. Just drink a lot of water. When you think you've had enough, drink more. Okay, because when you have more water in your system, it's going to be so good for your skin health. And yes, your skin health is so key. It's important. You don't want to be all broken out and have pimples everywhere. Okay, you want to look more aesthetic. You want to glow up, right? So your skin health is going to be so key. So the water is going to help with that. It's also going to help you with building muscle, because your muscles are mainly water. Fun fact. I'm literally giving you free game, bro. You should be able to glow up like crazy after watching this video if you just do as I say, respectfully, okay? Now, the next thing that you actually want to focus on, now that we talked about nutrition, before we leave the nutritional aspect, make sure that you are actually incorporating cheat meals. And the reason I say that is because when you just restrict yourself from food you love for too long, you're going to just binge eat. You're not going to stay consistent. You need to think of this glow up as something you're going to maintain, not a glow up that's only going to last for a day or a week or a month or even a year. It's going to be longevity. You're going to look great for the rest of your life. So I want to know what you're going to do. You're going to incorporate cheat meals for the rest of your life. It's okay. And also scientifically proven, you literally are going to spike your leptin, restore your glycogen so you can actually train harder in the gym. And then you're actually going to lower your cortisol. It's going to help with your ability to get into a deep sleep, help with managing your stress, things like that. So do not go too long without going to cheat meal. The longest you should go without having a cheat meal is 2 weeks. No longer than that. I have a cheat meal every 2 weeks because I'm being honest with you, I'm pretty fat. I literally eat crazy when I have a cheat meal. So therefore I need to wait 2 weeks so I can eat more crazy. And I don't feel all guilty. I don't feel like I'm still fat when I eat crazy. Okay, it works for me. It may not work for you. So if you don't want to wait 2 weeks, you don't have to. Just have one cheat meal once a week. Cheat meal. Okay, stay within your calorie range. If you're not going to stay within your calorie range when you have that cheat meal, you need to do hella cardio. Get a lot of steps. Hella steps. Okay, like spam them. At least 10K. Now, if you're going to eat over your calorie intake, get an additional 5K steps or so. Okay. Now that we're done talking about the nutritional aspect of it, we're going to go into the workout and things like that, okay? Now, when it comes to the gym and you want to get more aesthetic, you want to glow up, it's going to be so important that you actually focus on your shoulders, okay, and your lats. Want to know why? Because it doesn't matter how big you get, how big your biceps get, how big your chest gets. If your shoulders are all the way down here, fam, you are not going to look nearly as aesthetic. And also, big, just huge shoulders is going to make you look way more aesthetic, and it's also going to just make you stand out more when you walk into a room. It's going to give you more confidence, because if you're over here doing this, you're all broad and your posture's looking great. It's going to make you stand out, okay? Trust me. When you see someone big walking by, whether it's at a grocery store, gas station, whatever, if they have big old shoulders, fam, they stand out more. Even if they're lean or they have abs, whatever, not that they're going to be shirtless at it. Okay, basically, you get what I'm trying to say, all right? I'm trying to say that you're going to stand out the bigger your shoulders are, the bigger your lats are. It's going to give you that big old Dorito look. That's what you want. So in order to do that, the exercises you need to do to get big shoulders and big lats, you need to do a front press movement, okay? So I'm going to show you the exact workouts. So I'm going to show you the front press movement for the front delts, and I'm going to show you the lat raise movement for the side delt, and then we're going to show you the rear delt workout for the rear delts, okay? Because you need to work on the 3 parts of your shoulders to actually get a better physique and have a big old shoulders, okay? If you miss one of those 3 parts, your shoulders will not look complete, I promise you, okay? And then I'm going to show you a lat movement to focus on the lats so you can actually get that big, old, burly, strong, aesthetic look, okay? So lock in, I'm about to show you the workout right now.
As you guys know, I'm down 100 pounds. I lost 100 pounds in 1 year. And one of the key things that helped me do that is meal prepping. Now, if you feel like you don't know how to cook or if you hate cooking, you don't have to, y'all. You can simply use Flex Pro Meals. What is that? Flex Pro Meals is a healthy meal prepping service that sends you high protein meals straight to your door in less than 48 hours. I got all these meals right here in less than 2 days, y'all. Look at this, look at this. And it shows you the macros of every meal, the different varieties they have, y'all. This is my personal favorite, Southwest chicken and rice. And I'm gonna help y'all out because you can use my code IKLIFTS for 40% off your order. Yes, 40% off your order. That's nearly 50% off. So if you guys are trying to eat healthy and you're struggling to meal prep, simply just hit the link in my bio and use my code IKLIFTS for 40% off. And let's get right back into the video.
All right, so for the front delts, you're gonna do a shoulder press movement to work on the front delts, right? So you're gonna just simply breathe in, exhale, come all the way up, fully extend, and slowly control that concentric and eccentric movement. So on the eccentric, come all the way down, then breathe in, exhale, come all the way up, just like that, slow and controlled. All you need to do is 2 sets of 6 to 8 until failure. All right, now I'm going to show you the workout you need to do for your side delts. Locked in. All right, so now we got the side delt. All right, so we got lat raises. You're gonna make sure your chest is on the platform. We're not gonna do this and hunch over. No, you need to be upright. All right, and then you're gonna simply just breathe in, exhale, engage your core, come all the way up. Slow and controlled on the concentric and slow and controlled on the eccentric. Just like that, 2 sets of 6 to 8 until failure. That's all you gotta do for the side delts, fam, and they will grow. And also, y'all, make sure you are progressive overloading in all these movements that I'm showing you. It's very important. You need to progressive overload in the gym to ensure you're building that muscle, because when you progressive overload, you're setting that stimulus, right, to your muscle that, okay, we need to get bigger, we need to grow, we're doing more weight, all right? But they grow outside of the gym. The muscles grow outside of the gym. That's why the nutrition aspect is so important. As I mentioned earlier in the video, the nutrition is key and the most important part. So make sure you pay attention to that.
All right, YouTube, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. My audio went out, so I'm just gonna tell you guys exactly what I was saying. I was pretty pissed about that the audio went out after looking back. But anyways, rear delt workout right here, rear delt movement. So I'm gonna lean over, have the dumbbell in between my legs, and I'm gonna come back with my arms bent and get that rear delt stimulation. You can literally see my rear delts getting engaged. Okay, you're not working the rhomboids, you're not working your traps, you're working the rear delts to complete that 3D shoulder effect that you're trying to get. It's very important. You cannot forget your rear delts. I promise your shoulders are gonna look weird as hell if you just got some big shoulders without rear delts, fam. You gotta think of the 3D look. It is so key, and it's gonna help you be way more aesthetic and help with your glow up. Now the next thing we got here, okay, we got lat pull downs. And I know it's kind of crazy how I just looked at the camera like that and smiled, but anyways, bro, you are going to focus on getting a good muscle to mind connection with this, right? So you're gonna loop your thumb over the bar. You're not gonna close grip it, you're gonna overhand or over thumb grip. So that way you're not just using your forearms. That's what I'm explaining right here. But yeah, you start upright, and then as you pull, you're gonna lean back and you come all the way back up. Damn, bro, my camera is bugging. But anyways, you start pulling before you lean back, y'all. So that way you can actually get the better stimulation there to actually promote the growth in your lats. So all you have to do, you start upwards and you lean back. 2 sets of 6 to 8 is all you need. That's literally all you need, bro. Progressive overload with that movement. Okay, so this right here, I'm just pretty much talking about how you need to focus on your grooming, okay, your skincare. All right, your skincare, you need to focus on your actual hygiene, things like that, if you want to have a proper glow up. You can't be walking around with a stink breath and all that. You need to brush your teeth at least twice a day, you preferably after each meal, okay? Because when you have good teeth, it will be such a big difference. It will make you stand out more. And also you need to have deodorant, okay? A good deodorant that is affordable and something that you can actually maintain buying, not some Gucci cologne or Gucci deodorant. Nah, fam. Just find something that smells good, something that's gonna make you stand out, because when you smell good and you smell better, you are going to actually appeal more people. This isn't just about you appealing women and trying to get all the ladies. Nah, fam. Even if you walk into a business kind of setting, if you smell good, the person that you are doing that business with or having that meeting with, whatever, they're gonna remember that, okay, this is the guy that smells really good, or this is the guy that really puts himself together. You can't just be walking around smelling bad, fam. No. So after you shower, put on some deodorant. All right, hygiene is gonna be so key. Now the next part that we're gonna talk about how you actually need to lock in when it comes to your fashion, what you wear. Now, if you do all the things I told you in the beginning of the video, right, when it comes to you're getting your protein in, getting your workouts, the nutrition aspect of glowing up, right, and you're pairing it with the workouts, you're gonna notice you're gonna have more muscle mass on you, right? So you're not gonna wear some big, bulky clothes. Nah, you need to wear fitted tees, and you need to color coordinate. Okay, you see this tank top I'm wearing right now? Things like that are gonna be your best friend. If you're going on a little grocery store run, you wanna look good, you wanna look fitted, you can just wear a tank top with some cool pants, cool shorts, and some Jordans or some Air Forces, whatever, just some casual, like, y'all, the calm fits will look even better when you're in better shape. And the shoulders will pop out more with these fitted tees, okay? So you need to focus on actually wearing clothes that match your physique. Make your physique stand out more with what you wear. Make the clothes work for you. Do that and you're gonna see a bigger glow up. Because as you lose the weight, gain the muscle, whatever your circumstance is, the fitted tees are gonna be clutch. And get you an Apple Watch, fam. That way you can actually track your steps and you can actually just track how many calories you're burning, things like that. Or a Samsung watch for you Samsung people out there. I'm gonna pray for y'all. But anyways, just get that. That is pretty much what I'm saying in this clip. I'm just trying to tell you guys that you need to, and also the next thing when it comes to fashion, you can get you some rings, get your ears pierced, whatever. I just got my ears pierced not long ago and it's been a huge game changer to my appearance. Luckily, I'm a taken man, so I'm not trying to impress, I'm not trying to get attention from other people. I'm just trying to look the best version of myself. That should always be your goals. Taken, single, whatever the case may be. You need to find ways to upgrade your appearance. The next tip, find a hairstyle that you can rock with. A hairstyle that is going to be different than the one you had before, okay? Don't just go your whole life having the same hairstyle, thinking that you're always gonna be able to pull that off. Maybe you can, but think about what you can pull off even better. Try new hairstyles. It's not permanent, fam. You could always change it up, okay? So I ended up going from twist to these stitch braids that I have right now, okay? And I feel like this is the best I've looked aesthetically when it comes to my hair and all that. But yeah, guys, so that's all the stuff you need to know on how to glow up, how I lost 100 pounds in a year and started looking better and started feeling better, okay? So yeah, and also the mental. Your mental is gonna be so key when it comes to a glow up. So make sure your mental is right, because if you're not confident in yourself, you need to look in the mirror every single day and tell yourself you're gonna be great. Because if you don't believe it, you're just not gonna be great. Every day, start having words of positive affirmation. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna see you on the next video, and comment down below any questions you may have. Peace. For one-on-one personalized coaching for your dream physique to build muscle and lose fat, go ahead and simply hit the link in my bio for my coaching application. After you fill it out, I'll be reaching out so we can have a quick phone call going over how we're gonna reach those goals. And that way you can have a transformation like these, and also like the way I did, losing 100 pounds in a year. Lock in, and thanks for watching. For exclusive fitness content, make sure to check out my Patreon that's linked in my bio or in the description. You can select the tier you like the most. Well, one of the tiers, you actually get access to my personal phone number and weekly video calls where I can answer your personal questions and help you reach those goals.
Niggas get high if the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses. I'm king and I'm winning, I steady step in the city. I'm finna run up a million, show 'em